As Marianne said, each year we celebrate the achievements of people who live and work in Maroondah and who have been acknowledged in the annual King's Birthday Honours List. So today we celebrate the contribution of 4 people in our community who reside or have contributed to the Maroondah community and who've received birthday honours on the 8th of June this year. Unfortunately, our 5th recipient, Kevin Collins, is unwell and unable to attend, and Kevin's achievements will be acknowledged at a future event. So let's get into it. Our first recipient, the Reverend Philip Hughes, received a Member of the Order of Australia, an AM, for significant service to the sociology of religion, to academia, to social cohesion and to community. Philip's impressive contribution to the community began 5 decades ago when he was ordained as a minister in the Baptist Church in 1977. From 1987 until 1997, Philip was a minister for the Uniting Church. He was the founding director of the Christian Research Association, and from 1985 until 2016, and is currently on the board as the treasurer. In addition to being an accredited researcher and executive officer of the Human Research Ethics Community. Philip has held academic roles at universities worldwide, including Elizabeth Cowan University, the Australian Catholic University, the University of Melbourne and Monash University. Philip's held a number of roles as Alpha Crucis University College and is currently an Emeritus Professor of Sociology there. He's the current chair of the Maroondah Interfaith Network and a valued member of the Maroondah Access, Inclusion and Equity Advisory Committee. He was from 2020 to 2025. Philip has contributed to a number of publications, including his role as the co-editor of the Journal of Contemporary Ministry, and that's been since 2016, authoring and co-authoring 56 books on the sociology of religion. And amazing. And in chatting around, we were talking before and saying, you know, Philip's supposed to be retired. Really? But isn't that what keeps us going and what actually ensures that we are vibrant members of our community, which he absolutely is. So on behalf of everyone who's gathered here today, I extend our gratitude and heartfelt congratulations. Philip, would you please come forward?
Can I first of all thank the Council for this recognition? I do appreciate it. And I see it as part of what I've admired in the Council over a number of years now, the focus on the well-being of individuals and of the community as a whole. And I admire how this Council has reached out also in particular to people on the margins of the community, with its programs for young people addressing the issues of domestic violence, disability, seeking to include people from a wide variety of ethnic, linguistic and religious backgrounds who now live in this city. The King's Birthday Awards honours individuals. However, in fact, what we celebrate here, I think, is community and social cohesion, and they're the product of relationships. You can't build community or social cohesion by yourself. I've only been able to make a contribution through the relationships and groups of which I've been a part, through the Ringwood Movie Makers, who are represented here through the whole of the steering committee, through the Maroondah Interfaith Network, who is represented here by the Secretary and Treasurer, through my involvement in the Council Committee for Equity, Diversity and Inclusion, through the Kingswood College Council, which I served on that board for 21 years, through Ringwood Uniting Church, which is represented here through several people, including the council chair and other members of the church, through St Stephen's Community Living Centre, which operated for 15 years, and through the walking group, which is currently climbing Mount Dandenong and will be joining the group of us for lunch. My research and academic work has been conducted also in relationships And again, we cannot do that by ourselves. The University of Divinity is represented here by the Deputy Chancellor. And I've worked in various roles, as been mentioned, with that university and with other universities over many years. Two people who I've supervised for their doctorates are present, one at the University of Divinity, one at Alpha Crucis. I've also worked with the National Centre for Pastoral Research, which wasn't mentioned, but it's represented here by 3 people, and spent a lot of time, last 41 years, engaged with the Christian Research Association. And I owe much to the researchers, my fellow researchers who are represented here, and also to board members, again represented, former, and currently as a member of the Human Research Ethics Committee, with which I've worked for the last 25 years, and that's represented here today. So I'm grateful for friends here, and I've appreciated building community, exploring knowledge, developing wisdom with all of you in those various contexts. And I see you all as part of what this award is about. We build community, of course, with those who are closest to us. My wife Hazel, my daughter Rachel, my son Tim, who couldn't be here, my grandchildren Zoe and Devon. You've been special partners in the whole of life, and I very much appreciate the support also that's been extended from my wider family, Lindsay, Rob and Anne. Thank you.
It's a wonderful recognition of his work and research for decades. So congratulations, Phil.
Congratulations, Dad. Very well recognised. You're a legend at doing all this, and I'm glad it's appreciated.
Good comment. Oh, well done, Dad. Amazing.